This is Today in Nashville, a celebration of the people, places, and things that make Music City a great place to live. Now your hosts Kelly Sutton and Carole Sullivan.
Awesome.
Your new Super Bowl champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And yes, I was totally all over that Carrie Underwood song. It was so good. It was a great way to kick off our Sunday night Super Bowl. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. What a game. Eagles battling it out, keeping the Pats at bay.
You know what?
Ultimately defeating the Patriots.
I missed a little bit of the first part. I got there in time for some of it. Yeah. And then I watched JT perform, which we'll talk more about that in just a minute. But it was an incredible game. And I actually stayed until the end, which I'm not a huge, yay for either team. Yeah. So
that's fine. Hey, whatever you do is fine, Kel.
It was a great game. We have a big celebration coming up. I mean, it's a good way to just keep the celebration going.
Well, this is the way the city is.
We start with a party on Monday and we carry it through until Friday. So City Winery is here. They're going to tell us more about some wonderful things they have planned coming up.
Yes, they do, because Mardi Gras is around the corner.
It is.
And then we're talking some healthy eats. We've got personal trainer Elise Miller here. He's got a healthy recipe to share. Their son Tillman at the helm. I love it. So we're learning how to make a fruit pie that's going to be totally guilt-free. First of all, if pie has fruit in it, I already consider it like not a dessert, right?
Right.
It's already healthy.
That is absolutely
so
healthy.
This will be like over the top.
100%. I can't wait to see that. And we're talking about more food because that's what we do. But this is really different and very cool. A special dining experience that's come to Nashville. It actually brings your dinner to life, the entire table. We are getting a sneak peek at Dinner Time Stories. You get to watch this interactive 3D dining event. Nashville's the first city in the U.S. to have this.
I mean,
look how cool.
So this is in different countries around the world, in Dubai and Stockholm and other things. And so it's a really new dining experience. We only get it for a short time here, but very, very cool. I was like, what's exactly happening? It's almost like having a movie playing out right at your dinner plate.
And it takes you around the world. So David Fichette's here. He's going to tell us more about it.
Also, we've got some fun live music this morning. In just a few minutes, a performance from Joe Denham.
Hey, buddy.
Comedian, singer, brand new song out. We're glad he's here. We're going to hear it before the big release party that's happening tomorrow.
Oh, and then later we've got music from Paulina Jane. The Belmont grad is getting a ton of buzz in Music City. There she is. We're going to have a special detail about a fundraiser that she's putting on this month, and she's going to perform a new song for us. Get ready.
Very cool. Such a great game last night. The Eagles beat the Patriots and ultimately came out. Well, they beat them at the beginning of the game. They scored first, Anyway, so ultimately winning. City of brotherly love. Okay, listen, I was really nervous about Philadelphia. I was like, look, you won. Don't set the city on fire.
Don't set it on fire. Don't burn it down.
Don't start breaking things. Well, they did lose their minds. Celebrations all night long in Philadelphia. A few things were broken, too.
First Super Bowl win ever for Philly. They topped reigning champs in New England Patriots with a 41-33 victory. A close game. It was an incredible show. 1,100 passing yards combined, more than any other Super Bowl in NFL history. I think that's why it was so exciting. There was just always something happening.
Yeah, it was. It was always like, oh,
yes,
what's about to happen?
And then another special part that got a lot of attention, Pink. She was singing the national anthem. Take a listen.
And the
I mean, she nailed it. She sounded great, but right before she began, fans caught her spitting something out of her mouth. So see for yourself. Here it is. Boom. Right? People went crazy on Twitter. They slammed her thinking that it was gum, but she came back and told everybody what it was.
But it doesn't even matter. So what if it was, even if it was gum? I just think the haters don't need to hate.
No, they don't.
She has the flu, and that was very public, like straight up diagnosed has the flu. So she had a cough drop. She was doing her best to still perform. How she got the flu, though, is so relatable. Any parent out there, her kids straight up coughed right in her face.
Of course.
I mean, how many times have you had your child and your poor child sick?
You're like, I'm
and
doing
they're
great. I'm doing great. I'm not sick yet. And then they turn and sneeze, and you're just like, ugh.
Cough all over you. So that's what
Patient
happened
zero.
to her. And she was like, listen, kids, I love you so much. You can cough all over me for the rest of your lives.
But right now, you know. Okay, so that was the first little like entertainment extravaganza
and then
from
the
Pink.
halftime show. Got to talk about that.
Yep.
So Justin Timberlake, here's a clip.
Minneapolis, Minnesota, this one's for you.
All right, Justin sings, dances, it's all happening. His performance included a really cool tribute to Prince, who was from Minnesota, of course, and they lit the city in purple. That was amazing. You can
Now, that
see.
was not real, though.
Oh, was it?
No, that turns out that was not. It was a production element.
Why are they just bashing my dreams?
I know. You know what? It sort of hurt me. This one guy who lives right outside the stadium was like, listen, people.
Nothing's purple.
It wasn't purple last night. It's never been purple.
That's sad. I really thought it was a real thing. Okay, so we got to talk
did look
about
cool, though.
Super Bowl selfie.
Oh, this was the cutest.
So this little boy, God bless him, Ryan McKenna, Justin paused at the end of his performance so this team could get the pic. Ryan had been fumbling with his phone the entire time.
Well, he's like, whoa.
He's like, what's happening? He says he was trying to switch his phone from video to photo so that he could take that picture. But now he's like everybody's meme. So all morning long, there are tons of like memes of him going, who is Justin Timberlake? My mom likes this music. I don't know who he is. And he's Branch from Trolls.
It was adorable.
Like,
you know, and I definitely imagine when he was sort of standing there, there was a moment of me, you know, they always say live in the moment, not with your phone.
Right.
And I felt like people, not just him, but I mean just in general, you know, we're always so consumed about this instead of just like, hey, there's Justin Timberlake right next to me.
Right. Well,
but he did get the photo.
He got the photo, so it's pretty
nailed
cool.
it.
Okay, just in case we didn't get enough food for Super Bowl, which I know is not the case for either one of us.
Today was going to start our clean eating.
Our cleanse?
Well, yeah, this was going to be a cleanse. But you know what? That's over.
We're not cleansing with this.
Because we got Fat Tuesday. So let's get
Fat Tuesday's coming up.
Let's get into it.
Party Foul.
Party Foul, who we love. Look at these amazing trays. This is from Party Foul. It's everything on their special Party Gras menu. Their executive chef is from New Orleans. So put this authentic dish, all of these authentic dishes together. You know,
you even said it correctly. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
That's
you know, I'm a bean girl.
Oh, this is real good.
I love beans.
There's a fork. What are you waiting on?
Oh, I didn't see the fork.
Come on.
I thought
Get
we
in
just
on
had
it.
one fork.
No, girl.
I was going to take yours.
No, girl. There is a fork right there. So,
See, I didn't know.
etouffee, jambalaya, red beans and rice, hot chicken, Party Foul.
Listen, I know there's some bean haters
the-
out there.
you know the way to
Get
my
on
heart.
board. Beans are the best.
This is amazing. Oh, and a king cake. They brought us a king cake?
What?
For reals? I love it. All
Oh.
right. Life just got real good.
So this, you can get all of this
Yeah.
at Party Foul. Good
I'm excited.
eats. Thank you so much.
All right. Come